All right, Wayward Souls, the Double Tap In is back, episode 127, and this should be pretty good. Should be a pretty good show. So
Do
first
I
off,
apologize now?
no, fuck no, we
Okay,
don't ever
good.
apologize.
Sure. Cheers,
Morning.
brother. Good to see you. And the baseball team, who shall not be named once again, man.
But they fired their general manager, right? So that's a good thing.
No, they fired their manager. The
Yeah.
GM's still intact. The manager is out. Brandon Hyde's gone.
Yeah.
They took the third base coach and made him the interim manager, which is baffling people. But, of course, half of what the Orioles do baffle people. They got Buck Britton, who they've obviously groomed to be the manager. And they didn't make him the interim manager. So I don't know what to do. I don't have any idea.
I'm telling you.
At
By
this point,
October-
you're lucky I'm still a fan. But
Yeah, in October, it's going to be, they're going to, like, something's going to click, shit's going to turn around, and everybody's going to be like, yeah, the fucking Orioles are the best. And it'll be
yeah,
like,
you wait till next year.
hey, you motherfuckers, let's go back to May, and it was nothing but doom and gloom, and Ben turned purple.
Here we go.
It's going to be
He's
a great
back. Uh-oh. We know how
Real
this goes.
Real pixely.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Every year it's the same damn thing. Next year, we're going to the World Series. I made a prediction 2 years ago that the Orioles last year would be in the wild card, and they were. This year, they'd be in the World Series. I'm usually not that far off. Wow, did I whiff it?
It's still May.
Horrible. Yeah,
As-
they're not going to the World Series. Pal.
When we record this, it is still May.
Yep.
Right? It's going to air the end of July. But it is still May.
Yep. And
All
they're
the time.
officially eliminated from baseball. They should just go away. Jesus Christ.
Speaking of other things that should be officially eliminated from just the face of the planet.
I am so sorry.
Yeah. So this really started with the Spaglizzi, right? There were some things here and there that we would share in the group that you're like, why the fuck would they do that?
Why?
And I know that there's folks that you're like, Ben, what's a Spaglizzi? Well, just hold on, because we're going to get there. But you need a little build up. You need a little foreplay to get to this, because you don't just fire a Spaglizzi into somebody's cake hole. You got to warm them up first.
That's right.
Let's warm this puppy up, and then let's fuck them hard with a Spaglizzi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
as Megan said, you should be in jail.
Exactly. And we'll get to that too, because we're going to do some foreshadowing. Hopefully a guest to come on the show. And I think I don't think we're going to be able to contain that to one show.
Oh no, there's no way. Yeah.
And I hope that is like there's availability to do at least 2 shows.
Yeah.
And I think that she's going to be hysterical.
Maybe 3. Yeah.
Maybe 3. Yeah, I think she's going to be hysterical too.
Oh,
so
with her sense of humor, just going back and forth with us, I would absolutely say that she fits right into her profession.
Absolutely.
And where her profession is.
Yeah. So this episode is dedicated to those things that you see on the internet through reels, stories, TikToks, face tweets, whatever the fuck that you look at. And you're like, why did they do that? Why would you do that?
You know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Sometimes I think these people just come up with these atrocities for clicks and views and to get their readership or their viewership up and follows. And because follows equal money, clicks equal money.
Yeah, not for us.
But, no, obviously not.
Yeah, but Yeah, it's content.
Yeah,
All right.
that's it. That's what they call it.
Everybody making content is a whore, right? Whether it's
Yep.
the folks on OnlyFans or the dipshit down the street that decides to take some pasta, shove it through a hot dog, boil it, wrap it with some fucking spaghetti sauce, sprinkle a little cheese on there, and fire that thing into the oven on some Hawaiian rolls that you put some butter and Italian seasoning on to crisp up, and then jam down your throat. They're all whores. Every one of them, whores. And I'm your whore today. You didn't see that going that way, did you?
No.
Good
No.
morning.
Good morning. For folks who don't know, the best time for both of us is like first thing in the morning, which if you know me, you know that I am not an early morning dude. This is, unless it involves hunting or fishing, I don't get up in the morning. Unless now it involves a podcast. So my synapses, I've had like literally a quarter cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
My synapses aren't quite firing. I did not see that at all.
Yeah, I've been up for 2 hours. Got the kids got the kids' lunches packed. Rachel got them out of the hat. We got them out of the house. And I didn't know that this was going to be the topic, but it's like, why not?
It's very fitting.
Yeah, I'm anxiously awaiting an email back regarding
Yes.
this future guest.
Yeah,
but
so am I. And when you first approached her about it, she all about it. So I have no doubt that she will.
Oh yeah. I think luckily for her that her business and what she does as far as nutrition coaching and all that kind of stuff for the emergency services has really kind of taken off. So one, I hope she is busy and has time to squeeze us in, but I'm glad to see that she's busy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And doing her thing, something that she's clearly very passionate about. So
yes.
So really what this show is about, like we said, is the shit that you see on the social media for clicks of people making stuff, and you're just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yep.
Like
the one I sent, can I break it to them now what I sent?
Yeah. Or did you want to do the are you talking about the most recent one or the Spuglizzi?
I'm talking about the most recent one.
Okay, yeah, let's do that one. Sure, because that was fucking terrible.
It's, you see the Spuglizzi and you go, okay, I can kind of see the potential, kind of. And then you make it and you realize that that's, no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No. This thing is called the struggle loaf.
And that's accurate.
Oh my God, is all I can say. And the struggle loaf, and when this airs, I'll have it saved and I will post it to the Facebook group. The struggle loaf, you take Vienna sausage, dump it in the food processor, grind those fuckers up until it looks like a pate, and then you add Kraft macaroni and cheese that you've made up, mix it in with the ground up Vienna sausage. You press it into a loaf, refrigerate it, pop it out, and slice it up. It looks like fucked up head cheese is what it looks like. I just don't even. The dude was high as fuck when he said, "I'm gonna do this. I'm going to create some content and try to get clicks and likes and all this shit." No, you were high as balls, and probably had a serious case of the munchies. Oh my God, what an atrocity!
Yeah, the real atrocity is, like we said, we're going to share it once the show airs.
Yep. So we're going to give him more clicks and likes, and he said, "See, it worked."
It does. Like, that's the thing. Like, people, like, you either share things because they're like, "Holy shit, this looks amazing," like the 36-hour T-bone,
Yes.
right? Like,
Yeah.
holy shit, that looks amazing. Or you share it because you're like, holy shit, this looks disgusting.
Yep.
Like if you're in the middle of the road and you're cooking something or you're doing something and it's like, oh, that's like, you might have like a good little like tweak on something to make it like, you know, something that maybe works better for you. Good luck, because nobody gives a shit, right? If you got something that is completely out in left field, good or bad, you're golden. Absolutely golden.
And because of that, I just went in and saved that video and put it in. And I shouldn't even have done it. I have a collection on Instagram that is my food collection. I save it. I put it in my food collection. I put it in food collection. It's
gonna
not
get lost.
food.
Yeah. You should put it in like a separate folder for like stuff to put like to share to the show.
Yeah, I should.
It like as much stuff as we send back and forth and gets saved through a legitimate food collection, like that'll get lost in there, hopefully.
Man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we kind of if you paid attention, you got a brief synopsis, you got a brief idea of what the Spuglizzi was. The Spuglizzi was sent to me, or I saw it somewhere through Instagram. And because Instagram hates me, I saw it multiple times and I was like, we're going to give this a shot.
And what better place to do it
than at work? So I showed a couple people and they're like, yeah, absolutely. We're making that for dinner. We had a buddy, one of the guys that we work with. He was in training during the day, was coming back at night, but he was in for dinner. I can't remember if we told our battalion chief or not.
No, if you did, she didn't know what the hell it was.
Well, I think we just asked if she was in for dinner.
Yeah.
And her response was yes. Okay. So let's
see how this pans out.
Yeah. The Spuglizzi is a hot dog that you take pasta, uncooked pasta, stick it through the hot dog, and then you boil it in water to cook the pasta, which also heats up the hot dog. Once that's done, you take it out and you spread out the pasta. You put your marinara sauce on one side. Go light, because if you put too much and you go to roll it, it doesn't work well, right? It gets all over the place and you make a hell of a mess. So
go make money.
You're recording?
Yes. Go make money.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
You put your marinara sauce on, a light sprinkle of cheese, whether it's grated Parmesan or like a shredded Italian blend. Put that on, roll it up, and then prior to this, you've taken Hawaiian rolls and you've coated the tops of them with butter, melted butter, and Italian seasoning, baked it a little bit just so it gets a little bit crusty, a little bit crunchy. Super good. This is the only good part of the whole
I was getting ready to say that and the salad.
Yeah. So you take those out.
Oh, fucker.
You slice the Hawaiian rolls in the middle like you're going to make sliders. And you put your Spuglizzi in there, a little sauce across the top, a little Parmesan. You put it back on a pan, put it in the oven to bake it up just a little bit, just a little bit more. And then you take it out and you eat it. Well, our chief walked in and saw us making it, and she says, "What are you guys doing?" So we explained the process to her, and she said,
"It's a goddamn war crime."
That was Megan. She said, "I'm going to need a minute," and walks out of the kitchen. And not like a joking, like, "Oh, this is going to be fun." This is like the serious, like, I'm going to need a minute. Walks out, goes to her bunk room, makes her bed, comes back, and she says, all right, yeah, I'm not eating that. And we're like, that's totally fair.
Fair.
Yeah, absolutely fair. Which is why we had contingency plans.
Yep.
We had thought far enough ahead that we had extra pasta, we had extra sauce, we had extra bread, and we had salad. So if you wanted spaghetti and sauce, we had that. The bread, which we kind of made into like a garlic bread, was actually fantastic.
Oh, yeah, I bet it was.
So we made her some garlic bread with that. And then we had salad, like a legit nice salad. So we had a plan for if somebody came in and like, no fucking way am I doing that.
Yeah.
Which she was the only one. And she was probably the smartest out of all of us.
Of course.
There were some people that ate too. Yeah.
I hope they're on city sewer instead of a septic tank when they got home.
Yeah, because they blew it up if it was a septic tank. Like, it's still recovering. So we proceed to make these. And your initial thought is you're like, that's not bad. And then it was 10 minutes after you eat it, and you're like, oh, I don't feel good. Oh, I really don't feel good. And there's people that ate, again, I had one. There are people that ate two. And you're like, oh, I really don't feel good. And in the course of this 10 to 15 minutes, they're like, again, when you're still like, they weren't bad, you're like, there's ways to make this better. Like, there's just too much pasta and regular spaghetti. So if you used angel hair, that would be better. You're like, again, in that window, you're like, yeah, angel hair pasta would make that better. Oh, you know what else would make it better? If you use some Italian sausage instead of a hot dog. And again, you're like, yeah, that would make it better. No, it wouldn't, because you get about 10 minutes and you don't know if you're going to shit yourself or throw up or both. And you're like, that was a terrible idea. Well, from that 10-minute mark on, for about the next 12 hours, you're in this limbo of you don't know what's going on in your stomach. And it's just kind of like the worst case scenario, hell on earth, the entire time. Yep. Until you finally void it and you absolutely destroy the toilet, the sewer system, the plumbing, everything that you're using. To the point where if you're at a child's indoor playground place in, say, Cambridge, Maryland, they invite you never to come back again because you destroyed their men's bathroom. Again, I don't know from personal experience, but I may not be allowed back.
Hypothetically.
Allegedly. So, yeah. So what sparked this? I'm going to
that.
Uh-oh. Michael's frozen. Wah, wah. Oh, he's frozen good. I don't know if he can hear me. He's really good. Oh, I think we're going to go to the black, like, little spinning wheel of death thing here. Hang on a second. So what sparked this with our new friend Megan is I believe, a registered dietitian. We're going to get into that hopefully when we get her on the show. But she's asked to share the worst meals in the firehouse. So you start, I get sent it. So I send her ours. I sent her that. Oh, and there goes Michael. What a shame. He should have turned purple first. So I send her that. And she starts to post some of the results. And then she says, and the winner is, which again, you're not really winning, is the split glizzy. And we start going back and forth. And she says that we should be in jail, which I don't disagree because they probably have a little bit more robust plumbing system. Let's see if we get Michael back.
Ooh,
there, he's back.
what in the world was that?
I have no idea, but you got like hard frozen. I told him you should have turned purple first before you booted yourself out.
Right. Yeah, the internet went out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So I was just telling him the story of how the Spuglizzis got onto Megan's social media. She told us we should be in jail. And I just made the
you
comment.
should be in jail.
Yeah.
Michael had nothing to do with that.
Well, you should be in jail for other reasons, but
this is true.
Yeah. But I said, being in jail would probably be a good thing because they probably have a more robust sewer system.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So let's move on because I don't want to belabor this much more than we absolutely have to.
Yeah.
What's some of the other things that you've seen on social media where just like, what are you thinking?
Well, we've sent it back and forth between everybody. There's a dude on the internet he'll take like a quarter of a cow and cook it all at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yeah.
He's done the front quarter, the front shoulder and leg. He's done the rear quarter and leg. He's done an entire midsection. Why? It's 2 men and a small boy to get this on your grill. And again, it goes back to clicks and likes and all that kind of thing. But why in the world would you do that? First of all, you're going to end up wasting so much of that just for internet attention.
Yeah.
It's just, to me, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's overkill. It's whatever you need. And maybe that's what we need to do to get more viewers and more followers and all that kind of shit. I don't know. But you look at this and you go, and you're a bit of a douchebag.
Yeah.
On top of it. So I don't know. That's the one that sticks in my head more than anything is guys throwing shit on a grill that's just completely over the top and there's no reason for it.
Yeah. I think the thing that got me, two things. One is when they're telling you like how to trim a brisket.
Yeah.
And you start with like a 20-pound brisket and you end up with 5 pounds of brisket that you're going to cook.
Yep.
Like what?
Why?
What are you doing with the other 15 pounds? Like, oh, we're going to render this down for tallow. Like, what?
The meat you shaved off doesn't render.
Yeah. Like, what?
Yeah.
And you end up with like this little like hockey puck.
It won't fit on a sub roll.
Yeah. Of brisket. No wonder you're charging $80 for a slice of brisket. Like,
yep.
Stop cutting it all off and fucking melting it down. Yeah. Like, so that's the one that gets me. And then the other one was the guy. Do you remember the guy that deep fried his brisket?
Yes, I do.
Now hear me out. I don't know that I'm against deep frying a brisket.
I am in his process.
His process, I think, is backwards.
It is.
And I think so what he did was he deep fried the brisket and then he took it off. I think he wrapped it and then put it on the smoker. Well, you're not getting any smoke because in order to get that smoke, you get the most smoke within the first hour to 2 hours, something like that. Well, it's at this point you've already deep fried it, and so you've created this crust around the meat, and then you're putting it on a smoker, but you've wrapped it in the butcher paper. The smoke's not getting through the butcher paper. You're not going to get it because it's already got that crust. So really, you're just kind of like letting it hang out and cook, which again, no big deal, but you're not getting the smoke. And the whole point is to, on some level, I think, is to get that smoke flavor.
This is Comcast.
Oh, you just came back.
Yeah, Comcast.
Michael was frozen again.
Yep. And as soon as it does it, I have no internet. And I grab the phone. Yep, sure enough, there's no internet, and then it pops back up again. So I got no idea. It's Comcast doing something. They're going, hey, you're doing a podcast this morning?
Yeah.
Let's fuck with these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So I talked about, he deep fried it, put it on the smoker. You're not getting any smoke in there because it's got that crust on it. And you really only get that smoke in the first hour to 2 hours of your cook anyway. And he wraps it when he puts it on the grill. So it's not getting through the paper.
Yep.
So we had said, not a bad idea, right? Because we like the crust that you get from deep frying it. You know, look at your turkeys. You're a big fan of deep frying your prime rib. So you get this wonderful crust. Just flip it. Smoke it first. Smoke it to whatever you want to smoke it to.
Smoke it to done or damn near done.
Yeah, and then dip it to get your crust.
Yep.
And we think you're spot on. Then let it rest, let it come back down, and we think you're good. So that always seems to kind of, like, whenever people talk about like stupid shit that they do or that they've seen on Instagram, for whatever reason, that pops back into my mind of
every time.
one of those things. Yeah.
And then it was ugly as shit too, because he put it in a basket or whatever, and it was all curled up and looked like a semicolon, and it did not look semicolon, the punctuation, not the thing that's in your gut. Oh, that's sigmoid colon. Never mind.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the other thing, and Dale Short's going to love this: wrapping everything in bacon. Like, you don't need to.
No.
Absolutely not. Bacon is good. Bacon's fantastic. Not going to take anything away from bacon. But bacon doesn't make everything better. And adding more bacon to something doesn't make it better.
No.
So your bacon wrapped Oreos with a slice of banana and peanut butter or whatever the fuck you're going to do with it, like, it would probably be just as good if you didn't put the bacon on there. And it's not going to get greasy. It's not going to get, the bacon's not going to be chewy. Like, just run that shit without the fucking bacon.
When
it was a piece of chocolate, wasn't it? That's what it was. It was chocolate.
Yep. And first of all, that's greasy as shit. Second of all, that chocolate is going to run the hell out.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. But it's bacon, it's chocolate, it's some sort of process that is unusual. So, hey, let's put it on the internet.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Or just don't. You know?
Right.
Like, yeah. I'll tell you, another one is I've tried it. Again, not a fan. I think we've talked about it a number of times, the over-the-top chili.
Yeah.
No. Nope. Like, all that, like, you literally are draining the grease from your burger into your chili.
Yes.
Like, you want to know the best way to clean out your semicolon colon? Do that.
There you go. Load up with grease.
Yeah. Like, holy cow. Eat that while you're sitting on the toilet.
Yep.
That's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And I'll be honest with you, I've done it.
Yeah.
I don't think it imparts the flavor that you expect.
Yeah. I'll tell you, the one that I did, it was probably one of the few things where I said I'd prefer not to smoke it.
Yeah.
And the smoked meat chili in general, I said I'd prefer just not to smoke it. Like, I know how I like my chili. And I tell you, the number of things where I just prefer not to smoke it were the chili, my prime rib, and I had a leg of lamb that our neighbors brought over. We cooked up, and I would probably cook that leg of lamb similarly to a prime rib and do it in the oven. I've done the prime rib a couple times on the smoker, and I really like that crust that you get from the way that you cook it, like in the oven.
Yep.
So just my 2 cents. So
It's a good 2 cents.
yeah. If you don't like it, don't watch the show.
Yeah, or don't cook your shit that way. Cook it
Yeah,
out.
or cook it somewhere.
As long as you're cooking, don't care.
Yeah. So hey, we're gonna wrap this show up here. As much as we don't want to say it, if you have those reels, stories, tic tac, patty whacks, Insta tweets, whatever they are, that you're like, what the heck are they doing? Share it with us. Send it to us. Put it in the group on Facebook. We'd love to see it, and maybe we'll do a Instagram Atrocities round 2. Instagram Atrocities Reloaded is our thing. So we'll do that. If you're not already following the group or in the group, go join that so you can see some of the other good stuff that we're doing. And we'd love to see you. We'd love to see all the participation. So thank you guys for hanging out and enjoying, or hopefully enjoying some of what we're doing. So enjoy the show. We'll see you next time.